What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Real Star Joe _. And today I just want to show you guys how I made my playmaking shot creator build. But before I really get into it, I just want to ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Without any further ado, I'll get right into it. As far as position, you're going to want to go with point guard, handed. It doesn't really matter. Me personally, I go with left-handed. Jersey number, it doesn't really matter again. Me personally, I go with 6. That's just me. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. The chart you're going to go with is the green and orange. Half playmaking, half shooting pie chart. Right? And you're going to go with all agility. Why? You're a guard and you're definitely going to need speed. It's very important. You're going to be able to speed boost with this build too. I'm going to go with the agility pie chart. That's the pie chart you're going to go with. Alright, and your close shot, you're going to max that all the way out. Your driving layup, you're going to max that all the way out. The drive and dunk, you're going to go ahead and you're going to max that all the way out to 64. And your post hook, believe it or not, you're going to put that on a 46. That'll put you right at 3 finishing badges, and that's pretty damn good for a build that's not really a finishing build. And your attributes as far as finishing are pretty decent to not be a finishing build. Once again, alright, mid-range shot, you're going to put that to 88. You're not going to max it out, you're going to put it to 88. Your 3-point shot, you're going to put that on the 87. You're going to max that out. And your free throw, you're going to put on the 88. You're not going to max it out to a 90. I'll show you why later. And that's it. It's going to leave you with 20 shooting badges. Now we're going to move down to our playmaking. Your pass accuracy, you're going to put that on the 87. Right? You're not going to max that out. But your ball handling, you are going to max that out. And that's it. You have 20 and 20. That's perfect. Now, as far as perimeter defense, it's a no-brainer. You're going to max that all the way out. Your lateral quickness, another no-brainer. You're going to max that all the way out. Your steals, you're going to put your steals all the way up, which should put you at an 80 for steals for now. But watch this. I'll show you something later. All right? Your defensive rebounding, once again, it's no-brainer. You're going to max it out at the guard position. It's going to go all the way up. And last but not least, your block, you're going to put that up to a 42. And that should have you with 3, 20, 20, and 7, which is not bad at all. That is really good, and you'll definitely love this build. Next, body shape doesn't really matter. Me personally, I go for compact. Your height, you're going to go 6'3" in this. Your weight, I went 196. If you want to go 195, cool. I went 196 just to add a +1 to that interior defense, even though I'm not going to be playing interior defense. I figure every little thing matters, you feel me? So I put him at 196 just to give me that little +1 to make me feel a little bit better. Now next, your wingspan. Me, I went for the shortest arms. You're going to want to go for the shortest arms. Why? Because you're going to get +4 to your shooting. Like I say, remember when I said I'll tell you about the shooting later? When we didn't max everything out, see, you still have a 92 mid-range. Your 3-pointer is going to be a 91. And the +4 from what it was because you have minimum wingspan. Now, it doesn't really affect your defensive attributes that much. You feel me? You still have them there at 80 still. 77, you're still going to get plucks. Trust me, believe it or not, you're going to get a lot of plucks with this build, especially when you're able to equip the pickpocket badge. Once you start getting your defensive badges, believe it or not, you're going to be stripping a lot of guys when they try to dribble the ball past you. Your ball handling, it went up to +1. Why? Because of the short wingspan. So you see what it did for you. And it didn't really affect your, finishing attributes much. It's still pretty high. To not be a finishing build. And last but not least, the takeover you're going to want to go with is the spot-up shooter takeover. Now, me personally, I don't know why they even have this badge right here as an option. Why? Because it's not a slashing build. Like, there's no slashing in my build. I literally have 3 finishing upgrades, and that's it. I don't understand how, so I choose a spot up shooter takeover. To me, it's one of the best takeovers in the game as far as shooting, so that's what you're going to want to go with, right? And there it is. You have made your build shades of Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, and D'Angelo Russell. And you're going to go to test build. And real quick, I'll show you my recommendations for badges. And I'll show you how I went for my lineup and what I currently use. You're going to want to go take it all the way up, of course, test the build process. As far as finishing, now to me personally, I just go ahead and max Slithery out. You want to get 3 upgrades. You could max Slithery out, or you could go that and you could do this. You feel me? If you want to use the Giant Slayer, or you could just go, you know, something like that if you want. You know, it's really up to you. But me personally, I don't certainly see a need for doing that because you're not going to finish too much. Now, if I did recommend anything besides just maxing Slithery out, I would say that and maybe this. You feel me? Or this. You know, because you're not going to really finish too much. So think about it like that. Me personally, I put Slithery all the way up. It helps me get to the lanes easier. You know, it's a really clutch badge to have. I feel like any finisher should have it. But even if you're not a finishing build, you should have this badge if you have enough to get this badge, because it's going to help you out a lot and bail you out a lot. This Slithery finisher is a really good badge, and it's been for a while. It increases the player's ability to slide through traffic and avoid contact during gathers and finishes at the rim. I get through a lot with this badge on, so I just recommend maxing Slithery out. You get 3 upgrades, and it's definitely worth it. Right, and next we're going to go to shooting. Now this year I went with catch and shoot on Harley. You know, it's a really good badge when you're in a catch and shoot situation. Next badge is really important. House Zone Hunter is a very important badge. It's been like that for a while, and I definitely recommend you maxing it out. Even if you can't get Hall of Fame badges, if you're not a build that can't get Hall of Fame badges, or if you decide to go with this build right here, max it out to Hall of Fame. It's very important. Deadeye, I'm going to want to say you're going to max that out. Range extender, no brainer. You're going to want to max that out. You don't want to just be able to pull up from, you know, short distance. You want to be able to pull up from anywhere. You want to be a shooter. You want to make people want to respect you and have to come out to guard you to open up other situations and things for your teammates. So you're definitely going to want to have range extender all the way up. It's a very important badge. You want guys that have to guard you from damn near half court. You know, Green Machine, really clutch badge once again this year. But me personally, I just play with it on silver. I still get the boost, believe it or not. And the last but not least, Corner Specialist is really clutch to have. This badge comes in clutch. It bails me out in the park and in the rec, which I play a whole lot. It's a very important badge, you ask me. I say you should definitely equip it. If you can get more than 20 shooting badges, if you have a build that can get more than 20, go ahead and max it all the way out. Me personally, I just put it on Corner Specialist on silver, and I put Green Machine on silver so I can get both. It's a really clutch badge to have. Right? And as far as your playmaking, this year I went with Unpluckable. I have it on Gold. Floor General, I maxed it out. Handle for days, no brainer, maxed it all the way out. Quick first step, no brainer, maxed that all the way out. Space Skater, another no brainer, maxed that all the way out. And this year I went with Needle Threader on bronze, which is really important when you're a guard or any type of passer to get those passes through small, tight spaces or spammers. It's a really important and clutch badge to have. I would recommend you put it on bronze and go with this lineup. It's a pretty clutch lineup. It's the lineup I use for rec or park. And last but not least, your defense is no brainer. Clamps go all the way up. Me, I went with Chase Down on bronze, Rim Protector on bronze, Pickpocket, really important clutch badge, especially with almost 80 still. Intimidator, I put that all the way up to bronze. And that's about it, guys. This is the lineup I went with. Now, you guys can let me know how this build works out for you. You guys can copy these lineups down once again. I'll show you again. Slithery all the way on gold, 3 upgrades. You can copy these pictures down and, you know, use them. And let me know how these lineups work for you guys. You know, it works pretty good for me. It's pretty consistent this year. I think I'll be going with this lineup for a while. Like I say, next year will be out before you know it. But in the meantime, I'll be using this lineup, you know. Because I plan on making the same build for next gen. So, you know, I like this build a lot. Yeah, you can copy these lineups down. Playmaking. And defensive. There you go. Like I said, I use those lineups for rec and park. Now, once again, let me guys know what you think down in the comment section below. Let me know how this build works out for you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll be adding more videos and keep you guys updated with 2K content. Thank you. It's your boy, The Real Star Joe. I'm out.